Here we are, beautiful sunny day. It's, I believe, the 30th of March, one of my daughter's birthdays. Anyway, we've got the DJI Mini 3. We're going to take it up and do some 48 megapixel pictures. Got the screen recorder going, got the wireless microphone here, and the little transceiver on the bottom here. Believe it or not, this system, less than 20 bucks. It works, why bother, eh? I need a magnifying glass to see on here because when you look, if I change it over to pictures and I go to photo, that other menu comes up, and at the bottom there's a little square. Well, unless you have a magnifying glass to really look at it, you can't tell that it's 48 megapixel. But that's what it is. It's the white thing on the bottom. If I click on that, boink, it changes that. Now let's go look inside here. And we'll look at the camera. And we'll see it's JPEG. I can do RAW. But it doesn't give me 16 by 9 or 4 by 3. But just by looking at the image there, I can see it's 4 by 3. If I take that off, if I go and go like this, take that off, I'll go back to pictures, I guess. Single shot. Take that off, go back into here. I can go 4 by 3 or 16 by 9. Okay, so we're going to go back and forth and have a look at all that kind of stuff. Okay, there we go. So what firmware do we have? We're going to go about, and there's my firmware numbers there and stuff there. So we've got all the numbers we need. We're all up to date. I plugged this in this morning, and from start to finish for the update for the 48 megapixel, it took 17 minutes. Okay, about 8 minutes in, it shut down the drone and kept it turned off for the rest of the time when it was updating this, but you had to have them all plugged in at the same time. So 17 minutes to do the update. Anyway, let's get it up in the air. Let's do a little fly around, and let's see what we got here with images here. We've got video. What do we got in video? 1080p 30. That's good enough. Okay, so let's get it up and see what happens. Here we go. Hello. There we go. Takeoff. And there it is. Very stable. Very stable. And we've got 98% on the battery. Don't need my microscopic things anymore. So, there we go. Okay, it's turned off the Wi-Fi. That's good. Up we go. Yeah, because I that's another thing with this thing. If I accidentally hit the button, I have a really bad time with that. I always hit that button on the back. And when I click that once, it goes down. Click it again. And it comes back up again. Okay, scroll this in. It zooms in and zooms out. And I can control the EV by depressing the C1 button and scrolling. But I'm going to leave it in full auto, okay? So let's get that video going. And we'll go out and about, see what happens. Okay, let's go forward. Let's go up. There we go. And we want to go up about 45 meters or so. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go 45 or 50. There we go. 45 or so. There we go. Okay, bring that camera down a bit. Now, the last time we did this, we were doing it with the FIMI X8 SE 2022. We went down the street and over to the trail. Let's see if we can go that far with this, okay? So, let's turn it around so we can see a bit of the bottom there. Where's the road? There's the road. And we're just going to head down that way. Let's see what it's like. And we've got the camera going. the video going. We're good. We're going to head down to this junction at the bottom. We're in normal mode. And we're just going to turn down this road here. We're going to keep an eye on our stuff. We're about 50 meters up or so, so we're doing good. There we go. And we can go up a little bit higher. There we go. I think we're up a little higher there. Yeah, 50 some odd meters. Here we go. How's the RC doing? Oh, we'll figure it out. Okay. Well, we got to the corner and we're facing it. We are facing where we're going. And then let's just turn to the right a little bit here. Where's that road? We're going to go down the road. There we go. Down the road to the trail. So we should be doing pretty good. We've got a good signal. We're doing good. Awesome. I've got to get this done because the wind is coming up. So we're doing it pretty good. Okay. I must say though, I do have this on full brightness. Let's just stop there for a second. Full brightness. Yep. Okay. Let's keep on going. And it's not that bright. It is sunny today, but it's not that bright. And I do have the shade on. If it didn't have the shade, it'd be impossible. The shade does do good in this condition, but it is still pretty hard to see. Then we're going to go down. Okay, this is the trail. I took the dogs down here a couple of days ago. I'll show you a picture of the dogs on the trail. And as you walk through here, see that little path there in the middle, on the bottom? You go through there and you go into this bush area here, this whole sequence, and there's 3 or 4 different trails in here you can talk. And about a couple of kilometers worth of trails you can go and have a look around. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. It does pretty good here. So let's take a look across here. See if we can go out here. We're down to 700. Good, it's very good. So the transmission today is pretty good. Not bad at all. So yeah, oh, we can see the RC's having a little problem there. And we're going to come back. Yeah, that's about it there. A little glitchy there. So not quite as good as the Fimi TX10, but not bad. Not bad. And we're coming back here. And yeah, we're going to pass over this little pond here. We call it the swimming hole. And I took the dogs down there last week. It was pretty good. And it's heading back here. And we're going to come backwards. Here we go. We're around the whole subdivision pretty well. It's a little glitchy, not quite the range of the TX10, not quite, but respectable, I guess. But depending on the circumstance, depends on how far you're going to get. You could have the rating at 20 kilometers, but around here you might only get 2. So all this stuff about the new drones coming out with 15 and 20 kilometer range, it's all depend on your environment. Here, tons of trees, tons of moisture, really hard. And I mean, the trees are way above your line of sight view. Okay, so yeah. So we're coming back here. This is the road. And we should be almost home. I don't see an H, so I'm guessing up here. There we are. That's another thing on the TX10. It's got a little yellow H. And on some of the DJI drones it does, or the Anafi, or Avata, I think it is, yeah. I should hear it. There it is, I hear it. Where's it coming? That's the sun right above me. There we go. There it is. And we're going to come down and take some pictures. Here we go. And we come down. So we're coming down. I'm going to take some pictures, all kinds of pictures, and see what it's like for 48 megapixel. There we go. Okay, let's come forward. Okay, let's stop there. Let's take that up a wee bit. There we go. Okay, now then, let's stop that video. Switch over to pictures. I'm going to take a regular picture. So it's a regular picture 4x3. So it's going to be 12 megabits, okay? So here we go. Regular. Poof, took one. Now we're going to go into here. And we're going to go to camera. I can hardly see this at all. And I'm going to go 16:9. See how it changes? And we're going to go take a picture. Okay. Then we're going to go back into here. We're going to go 48 megapixel. It changes to 4x3. And we'll take another picture. There we go. So we've taken the whole gamut of pictures and we'll look at them and see what they're like. Okay, so let's bring it in and down. So nothing else has changed. There's no, there is AEB. So let's try AEB. Okay, and that's 16:9. I wonder if you can do AEB and 4x3. 4x3. And go this way. AEB, yep. AEB 4x3. And you do get a better image if you're 4x3 because 16:9 actually is a 4x3 with top and bottom shaved off. Pretty well. So let's take a picture. Let's take AEB there. AEB. I guess it's taken. Take another one. There you go. I heard it. Click, click, click. There we go. Okay, so let's go back out of that. We'll go back to photo. And we'll just take one quick picture. There we go. Okay, that's about done. Didn't have any glitches. It all worked fine. Finally, this shade did do some good. Okay, but it's just not quite bright enough. Okay, 700 nits, whatever. Not quite bright enough. If I didn't have it, let's see. Is that any different? Or that? Well, if I'm like that, I can't see anything. But I'm just trying to be honest here. The sun is up there. I'm looking at that, or I'm looking at that. Whoa. Whoa, that gets all blown out, doesn't it? Like that, like that. Not a whole lot of difference, a little bit, not a whole lot. Let's get this thing down. Turn it around. Okay, come on back. There we go. Okay, let's grab this thing. Just because I can and I'm lazy, here we go. Woohoo! That's my depth perception going. Let's get this again. Here we go. There we go. It's better. Could have been disastrous, but there you go. So we got her down. We got her done. Okay. DJI Mini 3 Standard Edition. Nothing spectacular in the specs on that. Yes, it does have vertical mode shooting. It's got 4K, 30, not 60. It's got 48 megapixel pictures, but they're probably interpolated from 12 megapixel. So, and 12 is generally what most people use anyway. And you can get a pretty good poster size picture printed from 12 megapixel. So anyway, that's it. Clouds are coming in. It's getting a little gray out here. Yeah, Mini 3, it works. I'd say if they open up this to work with Lychee, it'll be great. Okay, but until then, it's basically a point and shoot camera. Pretty good, yes, but you can't fly it in NFZs. There's a couple places around here I can't fly. I have to have authorization, and that's just a pain in the butt. Okay, so what's next? Who knows what's next? This very expensive piece of kit, does it work? Yes. Is it a joy to fly? Yes. Does it take great pictures? Yes. Great video? Yes. But it is a very expensive piece of kit. Okay, so the newest update for this 48 megapixel, when they bring in it's got master shots. If they bring in master shots, that'll be a lot better. But if they gave us control over an orbit like all the other drones, I'd love that. Or a tracking feature, or waypoints. Waypoints is the biggie for me. Okay, I'd love to do waypoints and do the same mission over and over, and over time you really get to see the difference. Okay, unfortunately, as it is, can't do it. Maybe in the next one. Okay, take care, get outside, get some fresh air. I gotta go in and look after the pups. But yeah, have a great day. Bye.